Hi, good morning. We are from point 7 and we are here today to complete our assignment 3 for the English subject MPU3122m. And in this video, we will discuss issue related to teachers in line with the subject EDUP 3093. The topic we choose is the lack of teacher in Malaysia. Can it be solved? I am Wan Muhammad Izzat Faris Bewan Nasli, play a role as Ministry of Education.
I am Intan Zulaika binti Muhammad Zafran as a teacher.
I am Nur Fatihah binti Rosinan and play a role as recent teacher graduate.
Assalamualaikum. Are you Mr. Izzat, right?
Waalaikumsalam. Yes, I am.
We are here for our discussion today.
Yeah, you already here? Have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. You talk each other. I want to ready.
Are you teacher from school Serimas?
Yeah, I'm from Srimas. Are you a graduate from university? Which university?
Yes, I am graduate from University Pendidikan Sultan Idris.
Oh, in Perak, right?
Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Yes.
Mr. Izzat, right?
Yes, I am. Are you ready for our discussion?
Yes.
Let's start now.
Let's get it. Assalamualaikum and good morning. Thank you for coming to our discussion today.
Waalaikumsalam, sir. Thank you for having me here today. I am honored to be part of this important discussion.
Good morning and thank you for having me here. I hope to make a meaningful contribution to our discussion today.
Without further ado, today we will share our opinion about the issue of teacher shortage in school throughout Malaysia. I'm pretty sure teacher was waiting for this moment for a long time.
Yes.
Should we start with teacher first?
Yes, sure. Since today we are talking about teacher shortage, so I have list some of point I want to discuss together in my notes. So first is, as we know, teacher shortage is not a new issue in our country, Malaysia, right? So even though this issue is not really emphasized by parents, but it give a big impact towards our students' education. It give a big impact on our teachings quality, and I'm sure the person who are in education field have the same feeling with me. So I want to ask Mr. Izzat as a representative of Ministry of Education.
Yes, I am.
What are the factors that causes a shortage teachers in school in our country, Malaysia?
Okay. This issue is very interesting to talk about, and we have identified several factors that the cause of teacher shortage to happen. Among them, many teachers today retire early due to the pressure of the workload, and teachers nowadays are burdened with tasks that exceed their proper limit. This is because apart from teaching, teachers are also burdened with clerical duties and co-curricular such as advisor or coaches. Although the main task of teacher is to teach, much of their time is allocated to non-academic tasks that contribute to stress.
That's one of my point actually. The works on teacher nowadays are burdened with their extra tasks, especially when the task is not really related to teaching. So the work demands on the teachers nowadays have increased significantly over the years due to the changes in education system. Since we need to keep up with the current needs in developing Malaysia Madani.
Yes.
So sometimes this extra task give us a hard time because we barely can balance our daily life between personal life and works. So sometimes as we know, most of the teachers are not young. So
Yes.
most of them is veteran teachers,
Senior,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Senior
So
teacher.
sometimes they are have a hard time when they need to dealing with problematic students and handling problematic students. This thing cause them to have headache and more tired. Sometimes they got high blood pressure.
Yeah.
So as a result, many teachers choose to quit their job or apply for early retirement. So from a perspective,
Yes.
from graduate perspective, what are you thinking about this issue?
And in my opinion, as we know, the teacher's job is not easy because they play many roles simultaneously. And for example, it means that in classroom, they teaching the students, they give their knowledge to them and pamper like parents and encourage like friends. And so their work also covers various fields, not only focus on teaching duties, as the Ministry of Education said before, and the teachers have to do many works such as clerical tasks and co-curriculum.
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yes, that's true. That's what I'm saying just now.
Yes, so and this is the reason why the students are afraid to continue their studies in the field of education, and they also not interested to continue their studies.
Yes, the government has taken note that shortage that of the teacher issue. Therefore, the government released an initiative, which is the special recruitment of teacher on a one-off basis by the Ministry of Education Malaysia (KPM) to overcome the problem of teacher shortage across the country. We will actively seek and hire a large number of teachers in short period of the time, aiming to fill vacancy in school that lack of teachers, that lack of qualified educators. As you can see on article, that this approach is likely to involve a variety of strategies, including targeted advertising, streamline application process, and potentially accelerate training program to get new teachers on board quickly. This is like we will filter the teachers who are qualified enough to be teacher in school.
Yes, that's a great solution. For your information, I just completed my teaching degree. During my study period, I have undergone teaching training, or known as practicum. So during my practicum, I personally see that most of our teachers in Malaysia have to teach certain subjects that are not in their field. So these teachers have no basic skills on that subject. For example, and there are not enough mathematics teacher, so a teacher from another department has to take over the task in order to complete the syllabus. But it rarely happens. Why it can be like this? This is because the unskilled teachers is not able to master the subject that is new to him. So now I am ready to serve as a teacher, but a little bit disappointed to me to see the lack of opportunities for new graduate like me. There seems to be a gap between a qualification of job and the availability of there seem to be a gap between our qualification and the availability of jobs.
Okay.
I agree with Fatiha's opinion, since I have been in a school for a long time. I have experienced teaching more than one subject in my school. I am a language teacher in my school, but at the same time, I need to teach more other subject like history or science.
Oh really? Wow, amazing!
To be honest, I don't really agree with these solutions because I think it's not really effective for our students because during my degrees, I just learn about language because it is my major subject, right? But when I need to teach another subject, I don't have too much knowledge about this subject, so I can give them more input for them. Some people say that we as a teacher must be good on everything we do, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't agree with this statement because, like I said, we only based on my experience during my degree studies, I only learn my major subject, which is language, and one minor subject and some teaching skills. So people can assume us to know every subject. So from Mr. Izzat, what do you think how to overcome this issue?
Okay, yes, that's true even that teacher nowadays teaching many subjects, 2 or 3 subjects that are not in their field. So that is the education is not effective to give to our students. So to solve the problem, we can still using the same initiative which is the recruitment of teacher on one of basic. So the lack of teacher will never happen again. So teacher will teach the subject on their shoes or their field. So it's can effective to our student. But in other way, we also have another opinion. We have another option that collaborative teaching. Collaborative teaching is like working together. They can create a more comprehensive and enriching learning environment for their students. This approach acknowledges that no single teacher can be an expert in all subjects, and it capitalizes on the strength of each educator. When teachers from different disciplines collaborate, they bring their unique skill, perspective, and experience to the classroom. For example, in a history or and literature class, students can gain a deeper understanding of historical events through the analysis of related literary works. Collaborative teaching enables students to explore cross-disciplinary connection, encourage a holistic understanding of the world.
I couldn't disagree with your point. I think mentorship program can help bridge the gap between experienced teacher and newcomers, so it can make the transition become smooth. Because the program has the potential to transfer the knowledge and nurture the environment that support the new teachers, and they can provide invaluable support, guidance, and to the new teachers.
Yeah.
So this program can improve overall quality of the education system. So what do you think about this, Miss Intan? Do you think this way can be help in producing a new generation for better teachers?
Yes, I think so. Through the mentorship program, we can produce better educators for our future. I think this program can put us in win-win situation, which is veteran teachers can teach the young teachers to how to adapt in school environment, how to deal with the students, and something else. Meanwhile, the younger teachers can share their knowledge about technology and with the veteran teachers, since most of the teaching techniques nowadays use technology in classroom. So we can say here that technology is not only as an option for a teacher, but it is a necessity for them to know about technology.
Yes, that's true.
You are absolutely right. Teachers nowadays are often blamed if they are not good using technology. With the mentoring program, young teachers who are more exposed to the latest ICT and have to play their role to help the teachers or their seniors, and so that they can handle online learning program that being implemented today. And older teachers may have trouble using various sophisticated applications compared to the younger teachers who grew up with the convenience technology.
Yes, you got a point. Since everyone agree with this solution, should we move to another course?
Yes.
Yes. May I have my say? Recently, our administration government just changed, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, since the government administration often change, this affect the education system in our country actually. So, one major impact that often give us a problem is changes in education policies. When the policies are constantly shifting, us as a teacher find out that it's hard for us to adapting with the teaching and assessment methods. It sometimes can give instability and anxiety among educators.
Yes. Can you explain more? Do you mean to say that change in education policy can affect the shortage of teachers?
Yes, that's right. Changes in education policies which can affect the teachers' recruitment, training and retention strategies. Sudden change in education policy can disrupt existing initiative to address the teachers to teacher shortage, leading to delays or changes in recruitment process.
Sorry for interrupting, but I agree with the point. Additionally, changes in government can also affect the allocation of resource and educational facilities. If there's uncertainty about resource support such as textbook, equipment, or technology in teaching, there also can impact of learning experience for the students.
Yo, solving. Yes, this problem is challenging. It's very challenging. That because it's very complex to solve it, because that requires a multi-phase approach. So this is how we can solve the problem of the education system that is continuously changing according to the current government change. Right, like today happened.
Yes.
First, we develop a long-term education policy. This policy should be based on research, expert input, and the evolving needs of the society.
Wait, is it the same with PPM 2013 until 2025?
Yes, it's the same as that one. Second,
Oh.
yes. Second, we create an independent education commission that includes expert educators and stakeholders from various political backgrounds. This commission can be responsible for setting long-term goals and policy that cope with change in government today. And lastly, we can encourage agreement on education policy, seek support and from opposition parties to build an agreement on critical issue in education. This can help ensure that education policy are not drastically altered with each change in government. Any part of you did not understand from my explanation?
I guess I got your idea.
Yes, same with you. I think I know what do you mean.
Yes. Do you have another problem that we need to discuss before we finish our discussion?
No.
Yeah, so let's close our discussion here. All this suggestion is valuable. We work on our aim is to provide quality education by ensuring that there are enough teachers in the system.
Thank you for taking this matter seriously. We are passionate to being about teaching, and with the right support, we can make our education system is more better than now.
Yes.
I'm eager to start my teaching career and contribute to the improvement of our school. With the government commitments and our collective efforts, we can solve the shortage of teachers in Malaysia and provide a brighter future for our students.
Okay, that's all for now. Let's collaborate to make this happen. Solving the teacher shortage is crucial for the future of education in Malaysia, and together, we can make a positive change.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.